This video is for Commissioner's Academic Challenge users and will guide you through setting up SlamN for a CAC match. When you launch SlamN 2.0, you're shown a dialog box with three choices in it. Let me launch the program. The first choice is to open an official competition format. You can also open something you previously saved, or you can start from scratch and do it yourself. Please don't start from scratch unless you have to. We've already created the official format that you'll need for CAC. So the first time that you launch SlamN, choose Open an Official Competition Format, and then select Florida Commissioner's Academic Challenge. This file has all of SlamN's options set to play CAC, so all you have to do is add team and player names and then click play. When you load the CAC format, you're taken to our main setup page. There you see that we're ready to play a two-team match where each team starts out with 100 points and each team has one ring-in device. Keep in mind though that SlamN can accommodate up to 10 teams, and each of those teams can have between 1 and 5 buzzers or ring-in devices. By default, here's what you're going to see and hear when someone rings in using SlamN. We'll click the play button to move from setup to play mode, then we'll click the ring in test button in the lower left hand corner of the play screen. Watch and listen to what happens when I ring in for Team 1.
Team 1.
SlamN magnifies Team 1's score box so that it takes up almost the whole screen. It plays the sound associated with Team 1, and it displays the team name both on the top and the bottom of the team score box. If you don't want or need to customize team names and sounds in your matches, you don't have to change them. You can skip the next section of this video. But if you do want to customize them, you need to know that in reality, only the name on the top of the score box is the team's name. The name on the bottom of the score box is actually where SlamN displays player names, because the program is actually capable of identifying for you which player rang in, not just which team. But we've already customized SlamN for CAC matches to reflect team names down here at the bottom. But we're going to show you how to make SlamN say both a team name and a team number when someone rings in. To do that, let's end our ring-in test and go back to setup by clicking the Subs and Setup button and saying yes. To enter team and player names as well as customize ring-in and other sounds, click the Team Player Name and Sound Setup button here. On the Teams tab, enter the team's names. For Team 1, I'll enter My Team. So I click and place the cursor in this field and enter My Team. And for the other team, I'll enter Other Team, and I'll hit the Tab key to go to that field. These will be the labels I'll see at the top of the team score boxes throughout the match. By default, SlamN will play this team sound,
Team 1.
when my team rings in, and this team sound,
Team 2.
when the other team rings in. That's fine, but if you want SlamN to say the team's name as well as its number, we'll customize player sounds in a clever way to accomplish that. On the Players tab, I'll enter My Team as the name for player 1. And then I'll customize the sound that's played by saying I don't want to use a default sound, I want to customize the sound. That activates the Browse button, which I'll then use to select from the list of available WAV files in my Sounds folder. So I'll scroll until I find My Team and then open it. Here's what it sounds like.
My Team.
I'll do the same thing for Team 2. I click the Team 2 tab and enter Other Team, change from default to custom sounds, and use the Browse button to select the Other Team sound. Here, then click Open. So now my player sound for Other Team will be this.
Other Team.
Notice at the top of the screen that there are three sound checkboxes. There's a standard checkbox, which we're not using for CAC. That could be a doorbell or some other sound that you could customize. in order to signify that someone rang in. We've only selected to play team-specific sounds. All you heard before was Team 1 or Team 2. But because we've customized the player sounds, we'll also select to play player-specific sounds in the match. Now, if you'd like to record your own sounds, we show you how to do that in a separate video. When you're finished, click OK to close the Team Player Name and Sound Setup window. And on our main setup screen, you'll see that SlamIn has filled in your team and player names for this match, here and here. If you want to reuse these settings for future matches, change the name of the match to something more meaningful to you, such as My CAC Settings, which I'll do here. Then I click the Save button. Then the next time that you run SlamIn, you can choose this file that's already customized for your needs. To demonstrate that, let's close SlamIn. We'll confirm that we want to save that format. Then we'll relaunch the program. But this time, on the opening dialog box, we'll choose Open Something We Previously Saved. And there's our saved format, ready to reuse. Thank you for reviewing this tutorial on setting up SlamIn for CAC. To continue your SlamIn for CAC orientation, watch the companion video about operating SlamIn for CAC. Don't forget that you can play a SlamIn match against another SlamIn user over the internet. It's easy, and we describe how to do that on our website. You can even broadcast matches over the internet so that friends and family can tune in and both watch and hear your matches from home or work.